Alright, about 5 years after I came here, we are back at the Queen Mary. It's closed. I would love to go on it. Historic Travels already found out for me the hard way that even if you ask kindly to the security guards, you ain't getting into this. But funny enough, I don't really see any Queen Mary in front of me. All I see is the Titanic too. Or no, maybe it's the Poseidon. I can't tell. Maybe it's both. As well as this, you can still see the effects on the parking industry because of COVID. No one's going out now. But I do actually have my mask off in the middle of a big city, so maybe that's not entirely true. As well as this here, we have the Catalina King. Don't know much about this boat, but I do know a bit about this pier. This is where the famous SS Catalina would have departed a long time ago, but now it's being replaced by this modern one. Ocean liner fans, excuse me, I'm just gonna act like a normal vlogger real quick. Hello guys, today I am in front of this big cruise ship here that looks like the sister to the Titanic, and it's probably haunted, and we're gonna do a 3 a.m. challenge on this haunted cruise ship. Oh, look at this this US submarine here. Yeah, it's probably World War II. I remember, I don't know if we can find the photo. If we can, I'll show it on screen. But this spot little here where it has it's the ticket, was the ticket stand. I remember I took a photo in front of this thing of the Queen Mary, so a lot of reunitements, and of course, actually, I think the logo here is in worse condition than the ship. Wonder what happened there. I also love that they have even some of the third-class gangways are now connected. I think they built this after. But yeah, and then of course, a lifeboat. Original from 1938. The other lifeboats came from ships such as the Coronia, yes, this one, and the other ships like, I think Saxonia was one of them. But yeah, it's only this one, and I think that one over there. That's an original. I think right now all the other lifeboats are sitting in junkyards, but at least it's not as bad as these ones sitting in junkyards, because they're original. They're really cool ship. Got a lot of history behind it as well, but not enough to explain. I will say though as well, that front peak there is also where the ship would have rammed the HMS Kurosada that one time. Yeah, as well as that, the water is actually kind of clear today. You can see the rocks under there. And once they get rid of this submarine, which I'm not opposed to scrapping it at all, they said they were going to turn the whole water around into a pool. So that'd be pretty nice. That'd be pretty cool. All right, finished up the Queen Mary, and now it's aquarium time. The architecture of this aquarium is awesome. Never seen anything like it. I mean, wish I could have gotten the Ocean Park one before we moved, but you know, this is nice too. Here we are, the fishies. Let's see, last time the tank in Ocean Park, they had a door, one of the things Dory was. I don't think they have one here though. Still though, it's so cool. I don't know where this leads, but we're going to the movie theater thing. Oh yeah, probably shouldn't talk. As you can see here, there's a vaquita, and they're apparently saying that only 4 of these are left in the world. Well, now I'm stuck with a dilemma. We either go to the Pacific, or where I'm moving to, the North Pacific. Meh, let's just go here. Oh my goodness, check this out. His camouflage is so effective. Look at that, there's a giant salamander. Oh, I turned it on at the right time. He's moving. These things barely ever move, and they look like pancakes. Whoa, he is very cute though. I like him. Oh my goodness, look, it's that thing from Minecraft. It's one of those cleaner fish that just follow around eating little things off the big boy. Alright, time to head to Northern Pacific. Only animal I can think of there is probably the orca. So they're probably torturing orcas in there again. These things here are the only animals in the world that can live forever, because whenever they want to, they can turn into a baby. They're so cute. Hello, Puffin. Say hi to the audience, Puffin. No, okay. And this one here just looks like a penguin. It looks like they gave him a hairdo or something. And then of course the tuna. Ooh, I'm walking in sync with this one. Unfortunately, it seems here, this is the only vaquita left in the world, this sign. Giant sturgeon. And then, of course, got the cow nose rays, I think they are. Just realized now that the cages for these seals are entirely too small. Well, at least it's not the Miami Seaquarium. Well, they got the salmon, next they just need the bears. And we're back at the beginning. That was pretty sweet, and of course they got the big blue whale up here, which is probably around the size of a real one. The video, though, cannot do it justice. Alright, so you can see behind me is the USS Iowa, World War II relic, because it was built during the war but never really served that much. Then served during the Korean War, and now it's here in LA.
Of Iowa, and ordinary Americans who understood that she was.
Check this out. So this here would be around the area where the big explosion happened, where the turret exploded, and there was a big fire. And yeah. And then of course right next to it, I assume pretty soon the channel here is gonna get blocked by that evergreen ship. Something else I want to mention is, you guys may know, basically a ship is shaped like a banana. And that's because when going around in the waves, if it's so long and straight, it's eventually gonna get broken, just like what happened to the Fitzgerald. And so what they do is they have it shaped like a banana pretty much. And if you look toward the front, you can definitely tell the shear of this ship. Now modern cruise ships today don't have that much shear, which is why a lot of people think they're ugly, and it's very noticeable on the Queen Mary. Ah yes, the Pepsi vending machine, a relic from World War II. Right here you can see the arrow going toward it is the only ever hit in battle the Iowa took. It's still there, and yeah, other than that, the Iowa was never struck in battle. This is a secondary gun. They're only secondaries, but they're pretty darn big. Now in the bridge of the ship. Don't know what's in there. Let's see. Ooh, the captain's chair. I wonder what the middle area is about. Actually, no, I think the bridge is above us. Alright, now we're in the bridge. I think that's the main steering area. Bring, engine room, how you doing? And there's where the turret would have exploded, right at the same angle where it was actually filmed. And these guns here are the Sea Whizzes. These pretty much just brummel bullets everywhere. It's mainly AA defense. I saw one of these on a Coast Guard ship as well once. Alright, so while I'm walking in this area you may not have actually seen if you were in the Iowa, I'm just gonna quickly explain what was going on. So basically, as we were walking on the deck, I think what happened was an employee lifted the chain to go into an employee-only area. But as they did that, they forgot to put it back in, so me and my dad, thinking that was the way we were supposed to go, went right into the employee-only area, which is why we saw a lot of offices and stuff. And here you can see us trying to find our way out and getting stuck every single time. But yeah, so you're basically seeing clips of the Iowa that would not be usually seen by people walking in it, except employees. So yeah, the US Navy has just let a Chinese person, or Hong Konger, into their own ship, restricted areas. So yeah, that's a big win for security there. I do not know what's going on in here, but we are completely and utterly lost in a battleship. If we were called to battle stations right now, I'm pretty sure we'd be horribly late. Well, seems like the reason we were lost that one time is probably because we went on an area that at the time had its chain down, but it seems like we weren't actually supposed to go that way, but now we're on the real tour. So if you actually go on the real ship, this is the route you'll be taking. The route we just went to, you got exclusive access. Perfect mascot for a ship, a dog, because some ships have cats and this ship has a dog, or had a dog because it's obviously dead. Wow, this is a ton of monuments to the Iowa. You got the model there, giant flag, the little portrait of Vicky, and then tons of other things. That looks like it might have been during the Korean War, because back during the World War II, because back in World War II they had the blue stripe across the bottom of the hull. Seems like here we got old bits of the Iowa, damaged hover catch. I imagine since the only ever hit the Iowa sustained we saw, I'm fairly certain that these are from the explosion. And of course, ironclads. This is the first ever ship with a turret on it, and as you can see, very different from the ones we have today. It's all flat, and it's pretty much just a pancake ship. In the pre-dreadnought era, they pretty much tested out a ton of different designs. I am gonna have to search this one up later, whatever, but it looks super strange. It looks like the bow there is literally scooping up all the water. And that is the first ever Iowa. It's crazy how things have changed. Then you got the Dreadnought, starting with the first ever one, the HMS Dreadnought, which I should very much do a video on. This looks like an original bell from the ship. That's cool. You got the models here of the Iowa versus the Yamato. You can see that they're very, very similar sizes. The Yamato is a lot bigger and also a lot chunkier, or was a lot bigger. And then as you can see here is a size comparison. Because whenever you're on a ship, apparently you need to compare everything to the Titanic, because that's an unwritten law of the sea. And with that, our tour of the Iowa ends. Very, very interesting ship. It was funny how we got lost in that little space, which I'm sure, because it's a Navy ship, is somewhat classified. And I'm not sure the Navy would like a Hong Konger stepping in classified territory, but whatever, that just happened. Alright, that was today's video. Saw some cool stuff, the aquarium, the Queen Mary, and the Iowa. And yeah, stay tuned for the next one.